I didn't have to make this fight. This fight, I could have just stayed at 135 pounds, sat comfortable at 35. I don't feel like no fighter at 135 can beat me. I made this fight happen because I know Teo is one of the guys at 140. He got a big name in the sport. He got a big resume, big accomplishments. I know there's going to be some doubt with people and fans when I go fight this guy. Gonna be people that really believe that this guy is gonna beat me. I'm not on the level that I think I am and I say I am, so I made this fight for that reason. My competitive edge kind of kicked in and I wanted to make this fight.
The combat sports world is buzzing after a bold prediction from Keyshawn Davis. His forecast for the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez clash is one that could unsettle the champion's supporters, suggesting a fight far more one-sided than the odds imply.
I feel like Shakur's gonna beat him fairly easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tio know exactly who he's facing, and I just feel like Shakur is so focused, so locked in. But not only that, I just feel like his IQ is just on a whole nother level. Shakur IQ is crazy, for real. And he's gonna show that, January 31st. He's gonna show that he levels ahead of.
Davis believes January 31st at Madison Square Garden won't deliver a back-and-forth war, but a masterclass. He sees Stevenson handling business with surprising ease, citing a mental and intellectual gap. Stevenson's focus and ring IQ operate on a different plane. Davis states, predicting the world will witness the clear levels that separate Shakur from the pack, placing him on the sport's highest tier.
Of a prodigy, he's always been. Talk to us about that level of special to the level of special that we're seeing now from Shakur Stevenson.
This high-stakes encounter headlines the Ring 6 card, broadcasting live on DAZN and pay-per-view from the legendary Madison Square Garden. For Teofimo Lopez, it's a chance to defend his WBO super lightweight crown again in his iconic NYC setting. For Shakur Stevenson, it's a legacy-defining bid to capture a world title in a fourth weight division. The stage is set for a supreme battle at 140 pounds.
Surprising would it be for you to get a knockout next Saturday?
It won't be surprising for me, honestly. It won't be surprising at all when the outcome is my hand raised. I'd be more like, what did people expect? I'm just not a athletic person or fighter. If that was the case, bring all the athletes from different worlds of their own sport and bring them into the boxing and see if they could do what I do. It's really skills. It's really the love and the passion I have for the sport of boxing and what I want to become and who I want to be seen as to the next generation. This fight is really important. Andreas, this fight is very important as far as setting a good example for the next generation.
Their paths here are distinct. Lopez last fought in May, securing a unanimous decision over Arnold Barboza Jr. in Times Square, reaffirming his force at super lightweight. Stevenson comes off a vintage July performance, dismantling William Zepeda with surgical precision in a one-sided points victory, signaling his seamless transition to higher weights.
I'm fighting a road runner. I'm the Coyote. You chose me. I ain't choose you. You chose me. So I'm going to tell you straight the F up. You can go back to 135. We'll send you back to lightweight. You still got your WBC belt. You're going to be fine. Shakur will...
Not everyone is writing off the champion. Oscar de la Hoya acknowledges Stevenson's style as a near-unbreakable puzzle, praising his distance control and lead hand that frustrates every opponent. Yet, de la Hoya contends that if any active fighter has the specific tools to crack that code, it is Teofimo Lopez.
It's going to be a great... You know what? Teo's a hell of a fighter. I love Teo. But I love Shakur. His style is almost impossible to break. But if there's a fighter who can break it, it's Teo.
Adding to the professional chorus is Conor Ben, who firmly backs the champion. Fresh off revitalizing his own career, Ben views this as the ultimate litmus test for Stevenson. He wants to see how the crafty southpaw reacts when true, risk-taking pressure is applied by a heavy hitter like Lopez.
Talking about good promoters, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, I need your thoughts. That's a great fight. So what's your thoughts on that fight?
I'm running with... We'll see what Shakur's made of. I feel like I would back Teo. I'd back Teo. Yeah.
Legendary Shane mostly provides a deep tactical dive, framing it as a chess match between two different thinkers. He calls Stevenson perhaps the world's most tactical fighter, a man who makes clean shots nearly impossible, but mostly is quick to defend Lopez's own overlooked defensive awareness and movement.
You know, it's a really great fight.
Series that you want to check out. Gloves
really
off and
technical,
love
really,
how they really showcase
good and hard to
the
hit.
mentality.
But at the same
just
time,
unprecedented access.
Lopez not that easy either, and he fought really good fighters like Lomachenko and other guys that
it is something you do not want to miss.
Shakur fought yet.
Also,
So I
ladies and
think
gentlemen, we see that
this is the fight you have to
still on
see
the card,
what's going to
taking
happen.
on Johan Gonzalez.
It's not like
Gonzalez coming off of a massive
Teofimo
victory
Lopez is going to go
against
right to him and just like no one was hit or nothing. So it's going to be a difficult fight for Shakur Stevenson as well.
It's a
So
massive opportunity to take on Islandia live.
I would love to see that one too happen. I can't say which one will win. I would probably lean towards Shakur because, you know, he's probably a good better boxer, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be able to beat some people in a 12-round fight where he's got a lot of different moves too as well. So we'll see.
Former champion Shawn Porter sees a genuine 50-50th toss-up. His analysis hinges on consistency. On his best day, Teofimo Lopez is a terrifying, unstoppable force, but he's also shown struggles with in-fight adjustments against less glamorous opponents. That inconsistency, for Porter, is the fight's central question.
Rumor has it, it's coming, but we got Shakur versus Teo.
Okay.
I got to get your opinion on that one.
It's just, it's so hard, man. On Teo's best day, he's kind of unstoppable. I don't know if it's that he gets in his own way. I don't know if it's that he doesn't adjust well. I'm really not sure what it is, but we've seen flaws in his game. We haven't seen any flaws in Shakur's game. Everyone would say his offense is his flaw because he's not offensive enough and stuff like that. Just get out of here. The kid's beautiful. When he gets in the ring, beautiful. When he gets out of the ring, that smile don't change at all, you know? And, so that being said, man, I think with Shakur, you got to be able to rough him up. You got to be able to get out of the way of what's coming after you rough him up. And one thing that I really like about Teo is his explosiveness. You know, he has the ability to just be on top of you and be unpredictable. If he's using that, it's gonna be a great fight. But at the moment, I would say 60-40 for Shakur.
Okay.
Ashaqui Foster offers crucial technical insight from shared sparring rounds. He notes Stevenson thrives as the superior athlete. When he's faster, he's nearly perfect. But when someone matches his physical gifts, cracks can appear. This, Foster implies, is why Lopez presents a unique nightmare.
Oh.
You said, my opinion on him and Teo?
Yeah, do you think he beats him? Because essentially, if he beats him, I assume he would probably stay at 140 then.
Nah, styles make fights. I don't know. I don't really see. I think that's a bad style matchup for Shakur.
Really? You're like the 10th person that's told me this. I kid you not. Like, it's just because I know the obvious people will be like Shakur's undefeated. He's a defensive fighter. Teo's kind of struggled with the boxer, but I just talked to someone again today. Like, everyone favors kind of like Teo for some reason, just from what I've talked to. So why is that? Because you sparred Shakur, and I guess you would know better. So I mean,
Shakur, he likes to be the most athletic guy in the ring. When he's not, he has problems. Shakur kinda, he's a right-handed fighting out of southpaw stance. So when you meet guys like that's athleticism that fight with their strong hand in the back, you're gonna have to rely on more than just your jab and the rangefinder. You know what I mean? Like, you tell me, do he got a solid left hand?
I mean, I haven't been punched.
You seen him throw it. You seen him throw it, but you've never seen him hurt or knock nobody out with it. So I just think when you meet certain guys, that's why I say the style. You meet certain guys, you're gonna have to rely on both of them hands. You know what I mean? And I just think it's a bad style matchup for him.
Amir Khan, buzzing with excitement, brings a unique gym perspective. Having worked pads with Lopez, Khan feels the public underestimates his technical side, overshadowed by his personality and power. People don't see the skill, Khan notes, but it's very real.
What a fight. Who wins that? Lopez. You think Stevenson? Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him. I've had him on a pod. He bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer. Slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn it up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end. Look at Lopez. He's fought the likes of Lomachenko. He's beaten some great names on the way.
Renowned trainer Abel Sanchez views the fight through entertainment and responsibility. He argues the fight's quality rests on Lopez's shoulders. To avoid a tentative affair, Lopez must initiate, attack with intelligence, and force Stevenson out of his comfort zone. Lopez's pride and desire to be a superstar will drive him to be the aggressor. That's the key to unlocking a classic.
Shakur's a great talent, and Teofimo looked great in his last fight. Of course, he didn't have Shakur in front of him, but I think that for Shakur, he has to keep the fight at his distance. If he does that, I think it's a win for him. Teofimo, he's more, he wants to draw you in, he wants to counter punch. He's gonna have to be a different guy this time. He's gonna have to attack. He's gonna have to be leading the fight, or else it's gonna be a boring fight. I don't think it'll be a boring fight, but if he sits back and waits for Shakur, Shakur's gonna wait for him, then it's not gonna be exciting. But I think Teofimo will attack. I think Teofimo has to attack. I think Teofimo has to do what Zepeda did, except for Teofimo's a lot more talented than Zepeda was.
Tim Bradley frames it through history and pound-for-pound stakes. He compares this athletic peak collision to legendary matchups of the past. The winner skyrockets in the global rankings. This is a defining moment for the sport. Two young elites risking everything to prove they are the best.
So look, y'all might perceive this fight as being boring and this and that. This is going to be one hell of a technical battle that I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this battle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because what y'all going to witness is, I'm going to tell you right now what you're going to witness. You're going to witness fundamentals, great fundamentals, versus that explosive stuff. You know what I'm saying? That explosive stuff. So, like, let me give you a prime example. Not to this degree, but Tonio Tarver, Roy Jones. Tarver had them fundamentals down. Roy didn't. Had them fundamentals down. Now, I understand what happened. Now, look, if Teofimo Lopez, he get out of line and he want to run in there that fire and he get his behind caught, just like Norman Jr. got his behind caught, talking about, oh, he can't punch. Oh, he can find himself picking himself off the canvas too. Yeah, talking about Shakur can't punch. I don't see many guys just running in there on Shakur. But anyways, look, y'all already know what it is. Precision, timing, right? Hitting the dude when he don't see something coming. That's power. Or hitting the dude when he coming in. That's power. Yeah, that's power. Yeah, if you didn't know, now you damn know. But anyways, y'all heard me.
As January 31st nears, the debate rages. From Davis's prediction of a Stevenson masterclass to Foster's technical warnings and Khan's power-based optimism, boxing is divided. Only one certainty remains. When the bell rings at the Garden, every theory will be tested. Whether it's Stevenson's tactical symphony or Lopez's explosive dominance, the world is in for a night that will be talked about for years to come.